Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Aquarius? First of all, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Okay? If you already subscribed to my channel, I would like to welcome you back. Thank you. And if you are a new viewer, you should go down and hit the subscribe button. And after you do that, hit the notification bell so that you are alerted every time I release new content. Okay. As I said, Happy New Year. Go ahead and make this announcement really quick. This is a general reading. If it doesn't apply to your situation, your personal situation, just let it fly. Okay? There's a big group of Aquariuses out there. And I don't expect this reading to be in tune with every single one of you. There's millions of you out there. Okay? So with that being said, this is a general reading for Aquarius for the month of January 2021. We made it. We made it. I hope this reading brings clarity, positivity, and love to help you get started into this new year. So, that being said, let's get started. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius January? Okay. So this entire reading is about having sight, being able to see from a higher perspective. Also about healing and bringing yourself out of some type of mental imprisonment here. Maybe you were dealing with some kind of anxiety, felt like you couldn't get out of something. That's what this is all about. The first card that came out for the beginning of the month of January is the card of wisdom. Okay. So there's something going on with you using your wisdom in the beginning of the month of January. In the middle of the month, we have the card of new life in reverse. So, I'm not even going to speculate, but it kind of feels as if maybe if you wanted to start a new life, that it's not happening in the middle of January. And by the end of the month, you're entering into a state of gratitude. Okay? Okay. That looks good. Gratitude is always good. So let's get some clarification cards on this energy that's going on here. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Got to hug and kiss babies and eat good food and have drinks and things of that nature and be merry. I kind of want to explain something here when it comes down to this sight card, okay? When you see this card of sight here, it means that you are using the ability to see things from a higher perspective, okay? So it's like being able to see what's gonna happen kind of before it becomes a problem, okay? So one of the ways that I use for an example is being able to see a problem coming from a watchtower perspective before it gets to you. Okay, not seeing it from in the trenches, fighting with your bare hands, and then the problem runs into your face. You're seeing it from miles away before it gets to you. That's what this card kind of means to me when it comes down to having, seeing things from a higher perspective, You know how to deal with it long before it gets to you. And by the time it gets to you, you already have it dealt with and it doesn't affect you at all. That's what your this entire vibe is about, this reading here. Okay? Okay. Yeah, it was kind of itching me to be able to explain to you what that means. All right, so Spirit, what do we have for wisdom? Wisdom. Some kind of secret is out, potentially about some kind of victory that was not had. What else do we have, Spirit? Releasing heavy burdens because you don't want to work on something anymore. Oh, and that jumped out. Strength in reverse. Feeling like you're not strong enough to deal with all of these burdens. The secret is out. You're ready to let go of everything. And this could potentially be a young fire sign that you may no longer want to deal with. Yeah, the truth is out. The secret is out. The secret is out. You figured out some kind of secret here. You no longer want to carry burdens that probably have nothing to do with you. You don't want to carry that anymore. You don't feel like you have the strength to do that anymore. Okay? And so that's what's going on. Potentially letting go of a fire sign. Maybe a younger fire sign or a fire sign that's coming to you with a young offer. This is not an offer from a king. It's an offer from a page. So, yeah, maybe you're tired of being offered, getting page offers. It's kind of what it feels like. But either way it go, you're tired of carrying burdens. You feel like you no longer have the strength to do that anymore. And you are ready to, yeah, the secret is out, whatever this is. All right, so let's move on to the middle of the month of January. What is new life in reverse, Spirit? Okay, it looks like you made a decision to end a relationship. By the middle of the month, you're making a decision, and you feel like with this decision, it'll be the right decision for you to end Two of Cups, have the Two of Cups in reverse here. So this decision that you're making is a decision that's going to end a potentially divinely guided relationship. So that could have something to do with the new life in reverse. Like there is not going to be a new life, or you're not going to be giving new life to this relationship. So you may be releasing someone. It looks like you're making a decision. What else do we have here? Yep, because of unequal reciprocity. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Unequal reciprocity. This is not an equal give and take that's going on here. And you no longer have wishful thinking when it comes down to this unequal reciprocity. And that's probably why you can't give new life to the situation. This could potentially be a marriage that you are deciding to walk away from or move away from here. Yep, you're tired of the arguing. You no longer want to argue about something here. Probably about the unequal partnership. You just don't want to argue about it anymore, more than likely. Yeah, you're tired of the heated arguments, the arguments that are like, the arguments are basically like, you know, when you're just so upset that you can't even say what it is that you want to say. Like it's not even coming out right. That's how mad you are when you're trying to say something. It's not even filtered. You didn't even think about it before you say it. That's what's going on. The arguments that are being had between you and whoever this is that you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be a a younger fire sign. It's just a younger fire sign type of energy. Not too fired up and motivated, young offer type of energy or whatever that you're dealing with. The arguments are very heated, and they're not even really making like much sense. It's just a bunch of unfiltered anger that's just coming out, and it looks like you've had enough of it, so you don't want to breathe life into this situation anymore. And I totally understand if that's what it is. But yeah, okay. So yeah, this could be a marriage though. We don't know exactly, but it's definitely a love relationship though. 2 of Cups in reverse. All right, and that's what you're seeing. You're honestly feeling that. I don't want to breathe life into that. By the middle of January, you feel like you don't want to breathe life into this relationship anymore because it's unequal, and I've made a choice to move on and end this potential marriage. I believe that it could be a marriage as well that you're ready to get out of and move around. Okay, so by the end of January, what do we have for gratitude, Spirit? Okay, there's a tower moment that is definitely coming at the end of January here. What else do we have here? Okay, so we have a tower moment. And when it comes down to giving me clarification on gratitude, it's like you're thankful for a tower moment that kind of destroys maybe the foundation of this relationship. It looks like because it makes you see that you don't want to leave. But it's leaving you feeling as if you're stuck and can't get out of the situation. It's leaving you in the 8 of Swords. So almost, I guess that's where the gratitude is coming in at here. You're glad that a tower moment hits by the end of the month. Because it shows you that you don't want to leave this situation. But at the same time, it's putting you in a 8 of Swords position where you're feeling like you're trapped with no way out of the situation. And you don't want to think about it too much. Yeah. Spirit, can you give me one more here? You don't want to think about being with anyone else. You feel as if there are no other options for you. You feel like there won't be any growth with anyone else. You don't want to look at the options. Could that be where the seeing things from a higher perspective is? Could that be where the healing is taking place? Could that be where you're going to come out of this bound energy, where you feel like you're stuck in some type of mental imprisonment? Well, this is the card of mental imprisonment to me. But after that tower, you're going to feel like you are in some type of mental imprisonment and trapped. You're going to feel like you're trapped. But at the same time, you're not focused on the options. You're not looking at the options that you have as far as making a choice to leave this and moving forward. Instead, it's like the tower shakes you into staying in a relationship where you wanted to leave at first. Wow, Aquarius. What's going on here? Okay. So, I'll tell you what. Spirit, do you have any advice for Aquarius moving forward into 2021? This is my card of being single, Nine of Pentacles. Be single. Do it on your own because you've been through a lot. You've been through a whole lot. Let's see what else I can get here. So there won't be any emotional opportunity to come to you until you decide to do it on your own. To be on your own. To do your own thing, make your own bread, and get rid of this defensiveness. Okay. Aquarius, let's see what the angels that are all around you have to say. How they watch you go through this situation. Man, this started off as okay. I got the wisdom. It's the secret is out. I'm tired of carrying burdens. I'm not bringing new life into this situation. It's unequal. I'm leaving. I've made a decision to a tower hitting. You having gratitude. And deciding not to leave, but feeling trapped at the same time because you feel like there are no other options. Wow. All right, angels. What do you have for Aquarius? There's one. Wow. It's coming out a lot. Okay. The first card that came out is a card that states, you are not alone. Okay. So what I'm getting here is plenty of people are in the same position that you are in as far as this situation goes, where you know that the situation isn't right. You feel that the situation isn't right. But when it's time for you to leave, you're scared of what's on the other side because you don't know what it will be like to not be with the person that you've been with. You think that you're ready for something new, but you're not really ready for something new. Or you scare yourself away from it. Either way it go, physically and spiritually, you are not alone. You have spirit guides that are watching over you, loved ones that have passed over that are rooting for you, and they're with you while you're going through this. And they just basically want to let you know that you are not alone going through this. I can tell you that there are people that are going through this kind of situation, So you're definitely not alone when it comes down to that. The second card that came out is the card that says divine timing, okay? So there's no rush on this situation. There's no time limit. Like, you don't have to rush to run out the door and you have to do this now or you're gonna die or whatever the case may be when it comes down to maybe, finding your happiness or whatever the case may be. Everything happens in divine timing, okay? And God doesn't use a clock. God doesn't use time at all. God works when God works, and that's it. The universe works on its own timing system that doesn't have anything to do with the way we count minutes. Okay. And the last card that we got out is the card of expression. Okay. Now is the time for you to learn how to express yourself emotionally, Okay? Because whenever this card comes out, there is a problem with communication. Most definitely a problem with communication. And it could be that you are not able to communicate your emotions properly, and it's just not coming out right. Therefore, things are left unsaid, and there's harbored anger because you can't fully express yourself to get your point across so that the other party knows how you feel. Well, this is the time for you to express yourself. And not just communication wise, it's time for you to just express yourself in general, Don't be afraid to express yourself. All right? If this reading resonates, please like, share, and leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys in the comment section. It makes my day to be able to read and hear that I'm, touching people's lives or just doing what I'm supposed to be doing here. Also, if you want to schedule a reading with me, check the description box below. Follow me on all social media platforms. I do free readings and give out free goodies and stuff like that every now and again. But Aquarius, it is time for you to start expressing yourself and understand that you are not alone. I love you all. Happy New Year again, and I will see you guys next month. Peace.